Hi, this is PawPaw. That's Jesse.
Hi.
And that big bruiser there is Bubba. Bubba is America's dog, and I'll explain that later. Jesse's my 22-year-old grandson, and you got what, Jesse?
Autism.
Autism. You was diagnosed when you was what, 2 years old, wasn't you?
2 years old.
Yeah. Told us he didn't have any creativity. Going to be institutionalized, never taught. I believe you just, didn't you go to high school or something?
Walker Valley High School.
And you graduated too, didn't you, Jesse?
Yes, I did.
You know, PawPaw knows you did. But anyway, this is just a kind of introductory thing. I'm a retired school teacher, biology teacher, science teacher, whatever they needed. But anyway, this concerns car care and an idea that Jesse came up with when he was 10 years old, which 12 years ago, wasn't it?
12 years ago, yes.
Yeah. And I guess he got tired of me griping about every time I cleaned whatever vehicle I was doing about getting this foam or whatever the product was all over my wheels and my brakes and stuff. And anyway, one day, what was it you said, Jesse? What'd you tell me to do?
Just use that sign on the tire.
No, you told me to make a circle.
Make a circle.
Cover it up. That's what you said. I said, why don't you cover it up, PawPaw? And it's like one of those ding. Why didn't I think of that? Well, what I'm talking about here is just a piece of corrugated cardboard. This came off one of them old fake checks I had around my classroom or somewhere. And I made a handle with some inner tube, 2 holes through it. Not much to it, but if you see here, what I'm about to do is hold it up against my wheel and spray all around it. You notice I also put a little sign up here that says your logo here, and I did that this morning, but you know, in hopes of attracting some bright entrepreneur that sees the potential in something like this, especially in the car care market. Very simple to produce. My main thing was I wanted to get it out as Jesse's idea.
Yeah, it's my idea I created.
Now they'll come out of the woodwork, Jesse, saying they thought of it first, and you may have. And there already may be something like that out there, but I hadn't seen it. But anyway, my deal was to tie this in with autism in terms of having a factory that made these things, produced them, bagged them up, whatever, run by people with autism. And at the same time, help take care of my grandson, so he'll be looked after I'm gone. So anyway, like I say, it's not much to it. This board here is 13 years old. It stood up well. I ought to be giving a plug to whoever made it. But anyway, I have done both of my tires here and doing other takes trying to get this first one right. They're both shined up nice. Armor All makes a good product. I'm hoping some sharp ad guy or some lower vice president catches this YouTube video and say, man, that's our shield right there. We'll put Under Armour, or not Under Armour, give them a plug too. Armor All on one side, and your logo here, New York Yankees, Kansas City Chiefs, whoever you want on there, Los Angeles Lakers, and tied in with autism. They have come a long way in learning about autism and how to deal with it and treat it, but still got a long way to go, don't they, buddy?
Yeah, still do.
But we can go around here to the other side. Come on this side, Jesse. I think old Bubba's camera shy today. Some of you seeing this video probably say, I've seen that dog somewhere across the country, and you probably have, because he's ridden across the country with his head hanging out. And people taking pictures of him. You want to hold this, Jesse? No, the lid, buddy.
I'll hold that.
Okay, so get down here, get it shook up good. My tire or my wheel is a 17 inch, so I cut this out a little bit bigger. And so, even with the wind going, here it is, the 2nd of February. It's 60 something degrees out here. If you don't want to get it all over, you just swap off. So far, so good. Right back up here. I don't know what they put in this. It's a protector, but I don't think I want it on my wheels or my brakes. I've been saying that for years. That's why I made this. And when I've taken it to the car wash, people love the ideal of it, and I'm sure they went home and made them one. But I want to mass produce them for Jesse's sake, or at least sell the idea. There we go.
There it is.
There we go. What do you think?
I think it looks good.
I figured you would. You think you ought to be compensated for your idea?
Yeah, my own ideas. Yes.
Yeah, you should. You should, especially since you don't have any imagination, according to the experts 20 years ago. But they didn't know. It's just always kind of a tickle point to me when I see the stuff he has done. And those are stories for another day, as well as stories about Bubba and his history. Look at that boy. Bubba's a rescue. I had somebody one time ask me, says, is he spoiled? And I kind of just sat there a minute, and then I said, what do you think? You know, sarcastic. Of course, he was sitting in a 350 Datsun Z convertible, so, you know, it's one of them questions you gotta, you know, really? You want to ask me that? Is he spoiled? You think he's spoiled?
No,
Bubba, you spoiled?
I don't think he's spoiled.
Come here, Bubba. Come here. Come here. You give Jesse sugar? Lean down there and see if he give you a kiss, Jesse. Tell him you gotta give you sugar. Just put your head down there. He won't really. Attaboy. Alright, give him one. He knows. Well, folks, that's what we wanted on our first, I don't know if you call it an episode or our first video. See how this goes. I hope it catches on across the country. And Jesse gets rich and famous off of it. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I really would like it.
I bet you would. I bet you would. I hope PawPaw would like it too, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would like it too.
Be a good spokesperson. Drive around the country. We could promote dog food. I'm not going to give away. We can promote Bubba-proof products. I've got one on my head right now filming this. Bubba bit this on our trip up Pikes Peak. He got it off the dash and sunk his teeth into it, but he didn't run it. Still makes good videos, but I call it Bubba proofing. I just lost a wallet the other day that I'd had for 20 years because it wasn't Bubba proof. All right, guys. Stay tuned for more at a future date. Bye.
Bye.